What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. This On Point Sports. Word around the world, man. Make sure I hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe, share the video. So we gotta talk about this, man. Los Angeles Clippers have a huge decision to make on Kawhi Leonard starting today, as he's eligible for a contract extension. Paul George, he becomes eligible September 1st, and a lot of questions have been asked right now. By the way, James Harden is still out there on the market. Clippers are still interested. James Harden is still interested in the Clippers, so there's mutual interest right there. So we're gonna see how that play out. But this is pretty much the final year of trying to go for it all in the 2-1-3 era, and I have I love this era. This era right here made me support this team, and I'll be supporting this team going forward, no matter what. But I'm gonna say this, man. The Clippers have a huge decision to make. The Clippers, by the way, the Clippers both can offer. They can offer both of them $220 million contract extensions in this offseason. That's a lot of money, a lot of years committed. And I think of the talent and the greatness, of course, both of them guys deserve that money. But in reality, is that the right decision? Based on the fact that both of the guys have been injury prone. I hate it. I hate it. And I'm it's just really like, it sucks, right? Because the Clippers actually had a great opportunity to win a championship in 2021. I thought that was their year. Everything was clicking. Then Kawhi Leonard gets hurt, game 4 in the semifinals against the Utah Jazz, man, and that sucked. That took and then the 2021-22 season, Kawhi had to miss a whole year because he had to rehab the knee. And then last year came around, it was kind of a disaster. You had Kawhi coming out the bench, then he had the knee soreness, he had to sit out games, ankle sprain, he had to sit out games. And then, it's so much going on with the point guard, who should be the point guard, this kind of stuff going on. Paul George gets hurt at the end of the season when everything's starting to click. Then Kawhi gets hurt. So it's a lot of stuff, to think about. And if you the Clippers, are you 100% sold on giving these guys 4 years, $222 million? Off talent, absolutely. But you gotta understand something. These guys on the clock. They're not 24, 25 years old. I think both of these guys, I know Paul George, he'll come out a couple of times and spoke about how he wants to win a championship with the Clippers, and he knows, clock is running out. I'm happy they brought back Russ, because he actually brought something to the Clippers that they actually needed. I think the Clippers got a great chance to win the championship this year. It all depends on that one word that's health. That's the sucky thing about it. Even Tyronn Lue, he spoke about this too at the Summer League.
I think my next question is a fan question, because of the frustration of, we know health is wealth in our league, right?
Yeah.
And your stars have been banged up the last 4 years, so I'm going to let you use the right word, because that's frustration as a fan, as a guy that works for NBA TV. I want to see our best players playing.
Right.
How tough is that, knowing that PG and Kawhi have been banged up the last 4 years?
Yeah, it's tough. I think when you have a common goal of winning the championship, and to our Clipper fans, to our organization who's been behind us for a long time, the Clipper fans have been great.
Yes,
and so we have the talent to do it. good. It's just we haven't had the luck and the fortune of being healthy at the end of every season, and so it's something I don't want to harp on and keep talking about.
But it is what it is, though.
Yeah,
I want to call games. Yeah. I want to get ready. Why they're not playing again? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Come on. Help them.
The biggest thing is those two guys want to play,
right.
And so people on the outside, it's load management. No, these are real injuries.
Right.
And so it's not load management when you can't play in the playoffs.
Exactly.
You load management to get to that point. And so we just had some bad luck, over the course of the last few years. And so some we just got to fight through. Some we got to continue to keep making sure we try to keep our guys healthy going forward and get into the playoffs. But, it's frustrating and it's tough because we think we have a talent to win. Our fans think we have a talent to win. And so does the organization. So just keep doing the right things, keep going through the process. But the biggest thing is, like you said, just trying to keep our main guys healthy as best we can.
And that's all they can really do, man. Next year, they're going to the Tour Dome. We trying to get a chip. It's a lot riding on this season. It bothers me to see Kawhi and Paul George on the sideline, bro. Knowing we have the opportunity to win. It's right there. But y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. I know a lot of the haters that don't really watch the Clippers, they gonna give you the obvious answer. I expect that. But I work all comments though. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I know the truth. I know how great Kawhi Leonard is. But I also have a understanding of he does have real injury problems, right? But that ain't taken away from Mr. 745. When he's on the basketball court, his team win 750% of their games. Let's just speak. I can talk about Kawhi Leonard greatness all day long, man. Doesn't bother me. But again, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Get in the comment section, light it up. New to the channel, subscribe. I'm out.